What's up, YouTube? What's going on, CCI family? It's your main man back with the game plan, but you already know all that. Look, remember our mascot? This was the original Chump Change mascot. I told you he'd be making an appearance again, so here you go. However, as you see, he done kind of just swallowed me up. So, but that's all for the good. Your boy shrinking. Kind of get ready for that summer, get cut up, right? So, anyway, what I came to talk to you about today was pretty much Grab and Hive. Okay, now I did a video on Hive just about a week or so ago, right? I hope you took heed to that because I called out the levels for Hive to jump onto, right? Or for you to jump onto with Hive. So about 4 days ago or so, you remember, Hive touched that level. They jumped right over the $3 level, right? Then they got pushed back down under it. And I told you that's how it's going to go. But the levels we're looking for is the next jump above. And what happened? It went up again. Look at today. You see this? That's what happened today. This was before the market opened, which I kind of kicked myself for and didn't, because I had a choice whether to do some swing trades on either Grab or Hive. So I chose to buy me a whole bunch of shares of Hive, which I made out great on, and do the option play on Grab. So it's still doing well. It doesn't close till July 17th. I'm not sweating that. However, if I had have done the option play on Hive, you can't do it 100% of the time. Sometimes you're going to kick yourself. However, if any of y'all took heed, comment, check in with me. I'll be glad to post it up here because I know somebody ate off of this one. They were up again over $1 before opening this morning. They hit something like 377 or something, maybe 380. But they've been pushed back down a little bit, but you see where they're still at. That's a wonderful place to be. It follows in line with all of the levels that I called out for you in the video, remember? So that's that part. As far as Grab is kind of shaky right now. I'm trying to hold on to them. I've got plenty of shares in them, just under 300 some shares in those. However, I'm considering probably letting about 100 go, just for the point being that they got so many hurdles to jump before they hit the levels we wanted to. So as you remember, we've been waiting for that GoTo deal to go through. And there's too many, like I said, too many hurdles for them to jump through to be waiting on, okay? Number one, Indonesian government conditions. They want to protect driver wages. They want bonuses. They want job security. They want to prevent a monopolistic pricing, of course, consumer prices. That want to make sure that they don't rise. Not only that, but there's so many different things like foreign ownership restrictions. Indonesia wants GoTo to remain a majority Indonesian-owned company, but of course, Grab is a Singapore-based company. So there's another hurdle, right? And then there's the sovereign wealth fund, which pretty much is Indonesia wants to make some money off of this deal. So if none of these things happen, and they all must happen, it's not like one can happen and they're going to go with it. They are holding strong that all of them must happen before Grab's next jump. So it's a holdback. But I'm going to show you these levels of Grab where you can still make $1 doing option trades and so forth if you're into those. Let's look at that. All right, so when you take a look at this chart right here, you can clearly see that every time it touches between the 354 to 359, say 360, right? 354 to 360 is the zone that it bounces on. And every time it bounces in there, it shoots up. Bounces in there, shoots up. Bounces in, shoots way up. Coming down, right? Bounces in, what do you think it's about to do? Okay, so this is the zone that I'm telling you to look out for if you're into the options trading. If you're comfortable with it, this is the zone. So this is why I had put in the options plays, but I spread it out all the way till July 17th because Grab, for its whole run right now, it's been a slow mover. Okay, it will move and it'll move greatly, but it's a slow mover, which is why I'm speaking of trimming my stake in it or selling some of it off because of the wait time of some of these hurdles. You feel me? All right. So let me get y'all out of here now. All right. So that's just a little quick take on what's going on in the market today, especially with those two, Hive and Grab. Remember, do your own due diligence. Do your research. Stick with Chump Change Investments. Hit that like button. I'm going to see y'all real soon. Peace.